welcome back to part 2 of our coverage from the Asian Business Awards 2012, where we've been mingling with the guests and discovering more about the influence of Asians in the business world.
It's a wonderful evening. I've been before, and it's just great to see everyone together and really celebrating the success of Asian business. I certainly am looking forward to all of the things coming up this year, the Olympics, the Paralympics, the Jubilee, and of course lots of exciting weather coming our way as well.
We've recently opened an office in Bangalore, and we have the honour of working and promoting the Four Seasons project in Bangalore, which Vinay is the creator and developer of.
It's a mixed-use development which includes Four Seasons Hotel, private residences which are for sale, and office and retail to go with it on a 7-acre site. I think this is a great event. It lets people meet each other and expose the strength of the Indian business community as well as the rest of Asian business community, and so I think it's great for London.
The Asian Business Awards is like no other event in the social and business calendar. Last year, businessmen and women with their staggering combined net worth of $15 billion attended the dinner. Although the entrants span a variety of industries from pharmacy to food, hotels to wholesale, and travel to trading, they share one thing in common. They are a British Asian success story that elevates them into the Premier League of the business world. Hosting tonight's show is Radio 1's Nihal, who is clearly looking forward to kicking off this evening's proceedings.
Well, tonight I am going to be hosting, presenting, trying not to mess up and swear in public on that stage for the entire evening. We're going to be doing a little Q&A with Boris Johnson, going to be introducing the stellar list of guests that are going to be coming up on stage to present awards, and hopefully not mess it up. That's the idea anyway. Apparently the room is worth £12 billion, so there's a lot of incredibly successful and influential people there. Look, I've been a Radio 1 DJ for 10 years, playing music in front of thousands of people in clubs. But this is an interesting chance for me to show another side of who I am. I can, read an auto cue and string a sentence together and present. So let's see what happens.
मुझे पहचानो कहाँ से आया मैं हूँ कौन.
Your host for the evening, Nihal.
Wow. Mayor of London, distinguished guests, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you. On behalf of your hosts, the Asian Media and Marketing Group, welcome to the Asian Business Awards 2012. Now, Asian business has come a long way from the traditional corner shop. Multinationals are now worth billions and are a credit to this country. AMG is now in its 3rd year of hosting this illustrious event, publishing Eastern Eye and releasing the Asian Rich List 2012. Please welcome Kalpesh Solanki, AMG's Managing Group Editor, to the stage.
Thank you, Nihal. It is my great privilege and honor to welcome you here this evening on behalf of our Editor-in-Chief, Ramnik Lal Solanki, CBE, to the 15th Asian Business Awards. The Asian Business Awards provides a unique platform for us as a community to recognize and celebrate the success of the business community. The Asian Business Awards are a platform to bring our community together. But success is not just about making money. It's about enjoying life and having a balance. It's also about giving back to society. This is why this evening we are supporting the British Asian Trust, which is a charity set up with the help of His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales. I hope you have a great evening. Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome our chief guest this evening. Please welcome the candidate to be Mayor of London and the current Mayor himself, Mr. Boris Johnson.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much, Kalpesh, for inviting me. It's a great, great honour to be here, and I want to say straight away that this is a momentous year for London, isn't it? London 2012, but I'm afraid there are a few things about this momentous year that I'm unable to predict tonight. I can't tell you, for instance, whether or not the drought will break torrentially on July the 27th, the night of the opening ceremony of the Olympic Games. I can't tell you whether we're going to beat France and Australia in winning more medals as we did last time. I'm afraid I can't even tell you whether or not I'm going to be there for the Olympic Games, my friends, because I have to come clean and confess to you that it is possible, all too possible, that I will be democratically ejected by the people of London from the post. I know it's tragic, but there it is. If you pick me as your mayor, I'm proud to say that I will be able to stay in Delhi and Mumbai at no expense to the taxpayer, my friends, because I have the unique advantage of all candidates, I have the unique advantage of Indian relatives. And indeed, I've got my wife here tonight, and I'm delighted to say that in the course of this evening, I've already met several veterans of the various weddings that I've been to, people who have had the horrifying experience of watch me dance, light bulb, motorbike, in the approved way at Indian. I pledge that I will do that to Delhi and Mumbai, but also I will, and this is a serious point, but also I think we need to look at at Hyderabad, at Chennai, we need to look at all the other places of opportunity. And of course, I want to see ever more Asian investment in London. I just want you to know that you can rely on me wherever I can and wherever you direct me to resist ill-thought-out taxes and regulation. Let me just get to the point that Nihal was making earlier on. If the Treasury should be so deranged as to impose VAT, not just on hot pasties, but on hot pakoras or hot samosas, then I will weigh in on your behalf to ensure that we get the correct definition of hot, if nothing else. Do you know that today in London we are exporting from Wandsworth, the London borough of Wandsworth, television aerials to Korea? Do you know that? We also export the most extraordinary things from London to the growing Asian economies. We do. And we export tea from the London borough of Sutton to China. We do. And we export rice, ever-growing quantities of beautiful London rice, to India. How is it that they're able to do that? It is thanks to the brilliance and salesmanship of the Asian business community in London. That is what I'm proud to celebrate tonight. Thank you all very much for listening, and thank you all for having me along. Thank you. It's a great evening, and this Asian Business Awards honours some of the people who contribute the most to the UK economy. Asian business is, I think, about 13% of the London economy. Outstanding examples of entrepreneurship, people who start things up and go huge within a few years. And my job's obviously to support them. India is going to be already is one of the powerhouses of the 21st century. We need to make sure that we yoke ourselves to that great big runaway beast or locomotive, or pick your metaphor, and that means more engagement, it means intensifying contacts, it means working with Indian business. I'm going to be leading a delegation, if I'm re-elected, out to not just to Delhi and Mumbai, but to other cities as well. But it also means thinking very carefully about the deals we can do and the areas of expertise that we think we can sell, and also making sure that we get some basic things right, like visas for talented students so that they can come and study in our city, making sure that intercompany transfer works okay. Also, of course, making sure that we have the aviation capacity that we're going to need in London to communicate with Asia. Sony Entertainment does a fantastic job, not just in London, but globally, and the more we can work with them, the better for us.
evening we'll also see the launch of the much anticipated Asian Rich List 2012, which is the authoritative index of Asian wealth in Britain. The Asian Rich List profiles the wealthiest Asians in the UK, compiled by a panel of experts and editors of Asian Media and Marketing Group, AMG, which is a definitive guide to ultra-high net worth individuals and Asian business success. The combined value of the 101 wealthiest Asians in 2011 stood at a staggering £42 billion.
We are about to launch the Asian Rich List 2012. The Rich List 2012 is a unique publication detailing the country's 101 wealthiest Asians. Now, it is a huge undertaking. It has involved hours and hours of work. Many entrepreneurs in the list came to Britain with very little and have built businesses, created wealth for others, and have been a huge credit to this country. We salute them, and this publication, we hope, will inspire the next generation not only to emulate them, but surpass them.
Join us after the break as we bring you more from Asian Business Awards 2012.